Hello and welcome to the Author to Authority podcast. I'm Juanita Wootton-Radko, podcast co-host. We are inviting you to the latest segment of the Writer's Workshop. This is a new segment in our podcast lineup. The Writer's Workshop features shorter episodes that focus on the nuts and bolts of the writing process. But first, let's build our vocabulary with the word of the day. Incipient. Beginning to come into being or to become apparent. Incipient. Incipient means beginning to come into being or to become apparent. The project is still in its incipient stages. Foxy timber is tinged with dull red or yellow stains, indicating incipient decay. When you're talking about something that is about to happen or become obvious to the casual observer, you could say that it was incipient. Now let's get back to our main topic. On today's episode, we're looking at tools for writers, track changes. When you're writing your book, the first draft is the place where all your ideas get thrown in together fast and furious. Then you might need to go over what you've written. In fact, you'd better go over what you've written, because what you thought you wrote and what's actually down on the page are usually two very different things. For instance, you might need to check on some details that need adjusting. Was it the Mimico roller rink where you had your first date? Or maybe it was the Lakeshore roller rink? Or maybe you might need help from a writing partner to get in some important statistics. Track changes is the tool that can help you when you're working with other people. Editors and proofreaders check your manuscript for errors and make corrections. How can you tell what they've added or deleted? Well, let's take a look. So here's an example of some text that I want to edit. Normally when we start off, our document is in the home page where we have information like our font types and how we want our paragraph to look. But if you look across the bar, just past mailings, we have review. That's where we're going to look to find track changes. We can find track changes in the review section of the menu ribbon. You go to the tracking menu and click on track changes to turn it on and off. You can choose how you would like Word to show your changes. Personally, I prefer to use simple markup when I'm editing and rewriting. You can choose how you like to have Word show your changes. I prefer to use simple markup when I'm editing or rewriting. It looks almost the same as regular document, except it also has a red line on the left side of the page. I find it easier to see where I'm making my changes. Now I'm going to use it and you'll see it in action. Copy here. What is toothpaste and why do we use it? Here's that red line I was talking about. Oh, I didn't mean to, oops, I typed is twice. Hygiene needs a spelling correction. Let's see, there's a lot of stuff in brackets, so I think I will take this out. And this part here. And maybe it would be helpful to have this sentence a little closer to the beginning. So I've just done a few different types of changes. And now I'll show you another use for the tracking. I use all markup when I'm incorporating client edits into a document. Word changes the color of the ink to show different reviewers. Word changed the color of the ink to indicate different reviewers. So to remove these changes, I have the choice of either accepting them or rejecting them. Yes, I'd like that introductory sentence. Yes, I want to remove that extra word. Large amounts of toothpaste. Maybe that would be better at the end after all. I'm going to reject that change. And so on. If I'm happy with the rest of the document, I can scroll down and accept all changes and stop tracking. And that's as easy as that. Edit and refine your writing by using MS Word to track changes. Use simple markup to keep things looking clean and easy to read. Use all markup to see all the changes that have been made to the document. That's it for today for the Writer's Workshop. I'm Juanita Wootton-Radko, and I hope you have an excellent day. Thanks for tuning in to the Author to Authority podcast.